I am so excited to ride this next bike. I've been waiting a really long time to ride this thing. It is the KTM Freeride E-XC. So I'm on a 2017 right now, and it's 2019. The reason that I'm on a 2017 in 2019 is simply because you cannot buy this bike in the United States in 2019. So in 2017, KTM did a pilot program where they brought in a limited number of bikes to 11 dealerships in the US. So since that pilot program, it's basically been crickets. Which is really too bad, because this bike is super fun. Man, is this bike awesome. It's a full-on dirt bike. It's basically identical to the KTM 250R Freeride. So that means a little bit smaller brakes, a little bit thinner suspension. But it's damn near a full-size dirt bike, and it rides like one for sure. I don't think it's quite as powerful as the Alta, but the Alta's a pretty powerful bike. And this is too. Oh, man, I have a hard time getting used to both on this bike and the sur-ron. The rear brake is on your left side of the handlebar where your clutch would be, and I'm having a hard time with that. Not just remembering that, but getting a good grip on it when you're coming into a corner like that. I'm just not used to it, and I don't really like it, if I'm honest. The cool thing about this bike though is you can add a rear brake from the Freeride 250R, which is on the foot peg, and it should mount to this bike. So I'm gonna have to try that. So another cool thing about this bike is that the battery is interchangeable. And in Europe, they have an option where you can actually lease the battery for, oh, there's the brake again. I want to say like 30 or 40 euros a month, which is kind of cool. The thing that's not so cool is that because they're not really supporting the US right now, if you own this bike in the US, you don't have that option. To be fair, you can still buy the battery and just own it outright here in the US. But they're hard to buy when they're, ooh, there you go. I guess the ground clearance is a little bit lower on this thing, so I need to be better at hopping that log. or else you're gonna get high centered. Ooh. Okay, smoking tires. And KTM has developed a new battery that claims to have something like 50% more battery range, which would be pretty impressive. I don't really know how far I can go on one charge yet with this battery. This is the older battery, but I'm gonna do a test and find out. Man, this bike is super fun though. It's torquey, it's snappy, it doesn't feel as heavy as the dry weight claims. And it's electric, man. It's super cool. What a fun bike. I've been riding the Sur-ron X a lot lately, and I do love that bike, but man, it feels good to be back on like an actual dirt bike. This thing just rides so much more stout, and it just feels more powerful right when you need it. The throttle delivery is a lot smoother. It's a lot more manageable. It's just better for this type of riding. Well, it appears as if I'm about to run out of battery, so that's gonna have to be the end of this first ride review. But I'll have a lot more for you here, because I can't wait to get back on this bike again. All right, I made it back to the truck before the battery died, which is a win in my book. I think we might have been getting a little close there, so I will be testing the battery, but I did not want to find its limit today. So, my thoughts on the bike, freaking awesome. I think it's a great bike. It is so fun, and I can't wait to keep riding it more. I'm super happy it's finally in my possession, and it was totally worth the wait. So, I'll have more videos soon. Thanks for watching.